Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, T.
Tired?
I'm very tired, but at least it wasn't a 4 a.m. morning.
No, it was 2 a.m. morning.
It took me a little bit of time to unwind after the auction last night, so I ate more. I ate so much last night. Every time you presented, I was shoving food in my mouth.
Oh, my God.
I know she gets up and she's like, I'm starving. I need to get something to eat. I'm like, do like me every time.
Oh, my God. I'd be 300 pounds. Are you kidding? It's bad enough. I'm what I am.
I literally had to put it on mute because I was like munching on a bag of Doritos while you were presenting. Like, I don't know if you could see me in the green room, but I'm like shoving the Doritos in my mouth like a teenager, like not a concern in the world. Like, who cares? Who cares?
All right, let's say good morning to everyone.
All right.
Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Dolly Doo-Doo. Dolly's having her first live tonight at 7 o'clock, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to Dolly, please.
Dolly, did you make StreamYard yet? You could drop the link if you want.
Yeah, Dolly's having her first live. Jennifer Hayes, good morning. With her beautiful red lipstick. Mwah. Paul Antonelli, good morning. Paul, I got one of those, you know, that thing that you have that claps hands, and it came out of one of the storage units, claps hands and makes all those different noises and the cheering. I got one of those. I love that thing. I don't know if I'll use it though, because it bothers some people, but maybe once in a while I'll sneak it out. And there's Pat D.
Pat D's in the house, literally in the house for you, Donna.
Right, tomorrow. Pat D's is going to be here tomorrow. I am going to do my 3 o'clock auction because I can't take the day off. I have to work tomorrow. So maybe Pat D's will join us during the live. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time he gets here. We'll see what we figure out. Traffic was terrible. I didn't get a chance to read that.
It was late.
Traffic was terrible. Got in late night last night. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said it took about 23 hours.
Traffic is always terrible in Orlando. Hence, one of the reasons why I can't stand the theme parks up in Orlando. Hate going up there. Can't stand it, actually.
Yeah,
rain today and tomorrow. It's pouring here. Pouring rain. Doesn't bother me, though. Wow, when we drove back, there was a fatal accident and the traffic was stopped for hours. That's when we got off and got a room. Oh, they got a room. Woo-woo. Paul and Sandra got a room. Welcome to Florida, God's waiting room.
Oh, gotta be careful what we say. Big Red's in the house.
Oh, Big Red. Hello, Big Red.
Hey, Big Red. How are you, hon? Welcome to Florida. Not that I'm there, but just welcome to Florida.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Darlene Priest, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Darlene.
Michelle Lathan, hi, honey. Thank you for joining.
Paul says you had the munchies.
I did. There's so much good food in the house right now because of the holidays. Like my husband and I will always like buy like food that we normally don't buy during the throughout the regular year. You know, Costco puts out all those like delicious. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So it's like I can't. It's crazy.
Good morning, Leanne.
Good morning, Leanne. I love that picture of her dog. It's so cute. It's like he's tapping on the screen. Retro Dolly, good morning. Happy holidays to everyone. Thank you.
And greetings from our world, Sergeant Spork.
Yes.
Good morning, Juanita. Juanita.
Hi, Juanita. Thank you for being here.
Here's her link if anybody wants to click on the reminder. Don't forget to hit the reminder. I'm tired.
That's what happens when you stay up until 1:30 in the morning selling things.
It was 2 almost. Are you kidding?
I know. And you know what? I really honestly, like with the amount of inventory I have, I could have
too. I can still sit down here by my table. It's crazy.
Which reminds me, we're definitely going on tonight. Dolly's gonna go on at 7, so about an hour later, maybe around 8. We're gonna do it on T's channel, and she'll do a StreamYard at some point, and we're gonna go back on and just I have to clear inventory. Listen, I have a storage unit and a half that I still have to go pick up. I'm paying a month fees for them, because I have to clear out to make room and go get, and there's some really great stuff in there. Really great stuff. And I think today I'm going to be meeting my my palette guy. So I've got a bunch of new stuff too that I'm going to be presenting tonight. So I'm going to have a mix of old and vintage and brand new stuff with tags again. And yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot of work. I'm going to be shipping out a lot of the items. I'm going to try to do some invoicing this morning. And then anybody that pays, I'm going to try to get their stuff out today. Usually I try to combine our Friday night auction and Sunday auction together and ship things out on Monday. But I sold so much stuff last night. Well, the night before I got a lot. From the night before I got most of it out. But I'm going to find time to get my last night stuff out. So I don't have last night and then tonight's and then tomorrow's too. So that's 4 auctions in 3 days. I'm nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm building my channel and it's awesome. You know, we get new subscribers every day and hopefully the subscribers will be coming over to your side.
DLC Haberdashery. Good morning, Deb. Oh, Pat D's, you're a young man. That's why you're not tired. I'm an old fart. I'm not used to staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning these days.
Oh, I know, but we got to change. If we're going to cater to our West Coast customers, we have to change our
sleep patterns.
Sleep patterns. We do, because you know it's part of doing business.
Yep.
It's like what's that called? Second shift.
Yep.
We have to work second shift.
Dolly, is it going to be a cookie chat? Good morning, Arthur. All right, it's going to be an auction and a giveaway. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, I didn't know you were doing an auction, Dolly. That's awesome that you're doing it. Are you going to call your own auction? I thought you were just doing a giveaway for hitting a milestone, is what I heard you say. I wonder if she's going to call it or somebody's going to call it for her.
I didn't, like you said, I didn't even know she was doing one until I saw the comments when we were leaving last night or this morning in the chat. So,
I mean, it's, you know, you do what you want, but it almost would be beneficial maybe to do your giveaway. But, you know, T's built such a great,
yeah, feel free to book for the new year, everybody. The calendar is out, and I'm going to be filling it up. We're going to talk more about the calendar, Donna, Lisa, Paul, and I, because we kind of do a lot together. We're going to kind of talk about the calendar and how we're going to lay it out for the new year. But I'm going to have room because I'm adding some more days and times, and we're going to have new formats and things like that. So we're gonna definitely fill you guys up.
Sorry, Dolores is texting me.
Oh, good, she's up.
Oh yeah, her daughter is in the theater, and she's already dropped her daughter off. She's volunteering during school break at this, it's called Maltz Theater, so she's volunteering, and so she dropped her daughter off at the theater, and now she's going to the gym, and then she's coming over after the gym.
Okay.
But I have a couple of errands to do this morning, so I got to go see Mo. So I think I'm going to drag her around with me, and then we're going to tackle this studio. She's really excited about tackling it. I'm not, but she is. Well, no, I'm excited too, to get my lots back together, because they're kind of like disheveled right now, and to get ready for the auctions, I'm like crazed because I don't have my lots together. They need to be relotted so that they're ready for me to just grab and bring. Yeah, we will talk about, ladies, your cameras look great today. Awesome.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Awesome, awesome. Sandy Brown's in the house. Good morning, Sandy.
Hey, good morning, Sandy.
And I'm really excited about changing my background. I have my New Year's theme ready. So I don't know if I'll do it today. Maybe I'll do it for tomorrow's. Yeah, because then tomorrow, or maybe, when should I do my new theme?
Well, tomorrow is the new week, and the new week includes New Year's, so tomorrow's not a bad idea.
Maybe I'll do it
Monday
tomorrow.
starts the new week, so.
I've got an awesome new theme for my background, which I'm really excited about. I enjoy doing that. Decorating the back of me.
Good morning, Bluegrass Picker. Yes, Leanne, first thing, right after this, I promise. All right. Oh, what did I do? I just said something that didn't work out too well here. I don't know. Oops. Okay, there we go. Did that affect the camera, what I just did? Did anything change on your end? No, maybe it was just me. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Nope, not at all. What are you going to do today?
Oh, my God. Well, first I'm going to ship out. No, first I'm going to call Leanne. Leanne, I'm going to call you right after this. And then I am going to ship out my stuff, and then I'm going to build new lots. And, I mean, besides in between all that, ship my eBay and take some pictures for eBay and clean my house. Woo. Thank God it's fairly neat. There's just a few, I mean, other than this room, which is a disaster, but I'll organize it. It'll get organized.
She's Dolores is texting me. She's telling me in what order we're doing things today.
Oh, she's the one giving the
Always.
Now after my own heart.
Always. When I'm with Dolores, I follow her lead. I ask her what we're doing next.
A gal after my own heart.
She's telling me to go do my errands now, but my errands are going to take more than, she said she'll be here at 10:30, but my errands are going to take longer than, by the time we get off, it will be 10. Yeah, my errands will take longer than a half an hour. So she just wants to tackle this room. She just really wants to tackle it. Listen, for those of you that didn't watch didn't attend the auction last night, you need to go watch it just for comedy reasons. I have to tell you, it's been years since I belly laughed. I literally belly laughed last night when Robin came in the room and said, "There's my earring I've been missing." I belly laughed. I haven't belly laughed in years. You know what? YouTube is so good for me. It's so good for me. Honest to goodness, it really is. Like, I look so forward to coming on and chatting. And it's, you know, it's just from just reading the chat.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But last night's auction, it was on my channel, is entertaining. So for those of you that didn't have a chance to attend last night, we had so much fun. Wasn't that such a
fun my God.
Friday night?
Laughing was so funny.
Oh my God, it was such a fun Friday night. And you know what, for me and for T now, because since she's buying storage units, you know, I said to T, I said, you know, Friday nights doesn't have to be all about Donna anymore. You know, we can split up the time. And it's kind of nice to split up the time. But so it's like, it's such a perfect Friday night to come on and spend it with everyone. It is. It's just, I just absolutely love it. I so look forward to it. So look forward to it. Like,
you know what I missed last night?
What?
Intermission.
Oh,
I could have went and shoved something in my.
Oh, I told you I didn't need intermission, because every time you presented, I was up running and going to get something to eat. So that's the nice thing about not doing it with someone else. Like, you don't need to really have intermission. Like, you can, you know, like one time I said to you, "I'll be right back." I went to go potty. I went to go take a pee break, and then came back. So, so that, I mean, I didn't want to announce to everybody I was going to go pee, but I did. I went to go pee. And then by the time I got back, you were like going twice, going 3 times. And I was like, oh, came back just in time. So that's what's nice about doing
Kind of like the shade pull.
What's it called? Tandem? When 2 people is that what it is? That how you refer to it as? It's tandem? Yeah, it's nice to do tandem, back and forth, back and forth.
Good morning, Myra.
And so I have made the decision that Thursday nights, I'm going to do every Thursday night, I'm going to do to cater to my West Coast peeps. I'm going to be going on between 10. Last Thursday I went on, I think at 11, and I went on 2 hours. 11:15 I went on. So I'll be going on between 10 and 11 on Thursday nights. I know it's late for a lot of us East Coast people, but I'm doing it to respect and to cater to my West Coast people because, good morning, Connie. Thank you for joining, honey. Because I get messages from people that are like, I have people in Nevada. I have a lot of people out in California.
California, we have a lot now.
Yeah. And I get messages from people that say, oh, your auctions are too early. I want to come. I want to attend. So yeah, Thursday nights, I'm going to be doing late night. Every Thursday night, I'm going to be doing a late night auction. And I'll do it for a couple of hours, until 1:30. Because even at 1:30, on the East Coast, it's only 10:30, 11:30, 12. Yeah, it's 10:30 at night. So that's 10:30 for a lot of people is when they're like kind of like starting to wind down. Dinner's done, the kids are in bed, and they're resellers and they're either going to list a few items and they like to pop on and listen to an auction and participate in an auction. So yeah, keep that in mind. Every Thursday night, that's going to be my new added time slot. It's late. I'll have to take naps on Thursday, which is fine with me. I'll be working second shift. Or is that third shift? Second and third shift.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Ladies, have a great day. I have to get my day going. Thanks, Darlene.
Okay, darling.
Yep, me too. I'm going to get my day going pretty soon. The shade pull. Oh, flipping frozen Donna.
I had it up there, but you were busy.
You read that? I
had it up on the screen.
Oh, you did? I didn't even see it. Sorry. Flipping frozen says that's the third shift. Third shift is late night like that. Reseller addicts. Junk and Data Girl, do you want to? I wonder if we should have her. She wanted to do a live. You know what? I will contact you or you call me. She wants to do a StreamYard with me, a test. Yeah, just send me a message maybe later on when I get back from doing all of my errands, and we can do that because she asked me that last night. And we will do that.
Good morning, guys. Reselling addicts in the house. Morning.
It is pouring here.
Is it?
Yeah, I hope it clears up. I think Paul and I think it's raining. Patrick said that it's raining up in Orlando. I hope it clears up for him. It's nothing worse than being at a theme park in the rain. But there is a lot of places that you can take cover.
I don't think they're going to the theme park though until Monday, right?
I don't know.
I think their plan was Monday. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I have no idea. So, what kind of things are you going to bring to auction tonight?
Well, I definitely have.
Be honest and say you don't know.
I definitely have books, jeans, fabric. I don't know if there's, again, any crafters, sewers, whatever, but I have a ton of fabric. I've got to start weeding that stuff out. A lot of the stuff that I found, though, too, I can't bring to auction because she had like bins and bins of brand new plates, dishes, mugs, like stuff that she bought that it looks like she just put in the barrels and just put them away.
Yeah.
But it's too hard to ship a lot of that stuff. And it's not even that I could pack it well. It's just the weight of them is going to be too heavy.
Yeah, it's hard. I've tried to do that several times, present breakables, and you can only do like a few pieces or one piece because it's too heavy and it takes up.
Right. She did collect teapots, so I may do an individual teapot.
Oh, yeah. I tried teapots. Teapots didn't really. The teapots, you might be better off on eBay. There's a lot of teapot collectors out there. So what I do with that stuff there, the dishes, the cups, the glasses, the pots and pans, the utensils, all that kind of stuff, when I get my storage units, is I donate it all to the thrift shop. And then all the bedding, the sheets, the towels, and all.
Yeah, you know what? There's a difference to me between buying used clothes and then buying used bedding. Like, I don't know. The used bedding didn't even like come in the house. It kind of just went out already. And well, it depends on some of the dishes and the things. There was a brand new tremendous pot. My husband was like, what is somebody going to do with this pot unless it's somebody like me who cooks professionally? But it's brand new. I probably could get $40 for it on eBay. So I'm listing that one. But
how about the Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, that's true too.
Put it on the Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
If you want to deal with those crazies.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a whole other breed of people.
Yeah, I did put a few things on Let Go too. There was an old schoolhouse desk I had up there, and I have a sled now, a toddler sled. It was almost like brand new. I thought for Christmas it would have sold, but it didn't. But I'm going to relist it again. Maybe I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace.
What was it?
Like a toddler sled.
Oh, toddler sled. Yeah, that should sell on the Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that on Facebook Marketplace because Let Go. I'm getting annoyed with Let Go now because they get.
I don't do Let Go.
Every time you put something up there, it's almost like eBay with the promoted listings. They want you to pay to get your listing to the top.
Oh, see, I don't know anything about that. I don't even use it.
Yeah, Facebook is full of flakers. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh,
hey,
my God.
Good morning, Tanya.
You should see. I'm going to show you an example. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, all they do is send messages. Is this available? Is this available? So here, I took a screenshot of it because I was going to send it to a friend of mine. This is just one screenshot. So I had it was a sewing machine. You see it?
Yeah.
Sewing machine. And look at how many people asked me, is it available? Is it available? Can I come get it? Can I come get it? Is it available? I finally sold it. But I could have done 2 screenshots of how many people, and then, is it available? Yes. When would you like to come and see it? Is how that's what I write. I write yes. And then the next line, when would you like to come and see it? No response. See ya.
I know.
They're gone. And then I'll wait like a couple of hours, and then I will send a thumbs up. And then I'll wait like a couple of more hours or the next day. And then I'll send them a message that says, are you still interested? Because they sent me a message, I'm interested.
Right.
Still no response. I swear people just go through and put, I'm interested. I'm interested.
Oh, you know what? It's almost like the people, there was like my husband, my husband has no patience. And of course it had to be his eBay store. So like when he first started, he was frustrated with taking measurements on clothes, right? And he was just like, no, I'm just taking the pictures. No, you want to listen to me. But, so we still have a few things out there listed that doesn't have measurements. Well, don't you know, he got this buyer, and she did, believe it or not, after days, land up being a buyer. Every morning, we'd wake up to 2 more questions on a different item for the measurements.
No.
He was like, I'm not talking to this woman anymore.
No.
But I did go and look at her profile, and I did look at her purchases, and she was combining shipping with other sellers to buy 3 and 4 pieces. And she did land up buying a pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, and something else from us, maybe 2 pairs of jeans. I don't remember now. But she did land up buying like 3 things from us. But what a pain. She must have went through the store and picked out every single item that didn't have a measurement on it.
Yeah, it's good morning, Mark. Yeah, it's a pain. I mean, I know. I know. That's why, like I said, I always take pictures. Even on Facebook Marketplace, I take pictures with the measuring tape in the photo.
Oh, that's what I do on all my listings now. But like I said, we haven't gone back to grab ones that were from,
early on.
Yeah. Good morning, Mark. Empty picker in the house.
Tanya says I get a lot of still available. Maybe that's what I get. Is it still available? Or
I saw somebody who wrote in their description, item is still available. Please do not ask. This post will be removed when item is not available.
I know. I see those. A lot of people are doing that now. I think those people need Snickers bars though. Like when I read that, I'm like, ooh, okay. Thanks for the information. It's like, talk about being straight up and forward, but if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, I wonder if it does eliminate all of those people that are like, is this available? Is this available? Oh my gosh. So crazy. Yeah,
and the other thing is I have a bunch of these wireless chargers still left. I'm gonna post them like 3 for $10, and just whoever wants them, I'm gonna just offer them up.
Android?
Yeah. Here's another question. I found these in the storage unit, and I was trying to figure out what the heck they are. I thought first they were like clips, but they don't open very well. I don't know if there's something for crafting, if anybody knows. See the teeth in there? Does anybody know? And there's a couple of different, they're colorful. This one has like a triangular shape. If anybody knows what they are, do you have a clue, Donna? No?
Nope. To me, they just look like vintage clips.
I guess they could be. If anybody has an idea, if they just are clips, they're just hard to like open. It's not like a regular, almost paper clip. I don't know if even they have something to do with crafting or anything, but there's just a few of them. I was just curious to know what they were. And then I thought, could they possibly be for hair?
No.
Okay, I didn't know. I had no idea.
Myra says Facebook Marketplace uses that as a default statement, so it's just people being lazy. I know. Yeah, there's a bunch of default statements that they can choose on it, and that seems to be like the most popular one that they send. I don't mind. Good morning, Sherry. Sherry just joined.
Good morning.
I don't mind that people ask me if it's available or that they're interested, but at least just follow up on it. Donna says they're fancy office clips.
Okay.
For paper?
I don't know. That's why I said I could,
I don't think you would put paper in that because it has teeth and it would damage the paper.
I thought maybe could they be like, for art class or something like where, when they used to put the paper up like to draw on the big easels and stuff like that. I didn't know if maybe my artist there, Sergeant Spork, can tell me if that's, I don't know.
The teeth on it is throwing me off because you wouldn't put, so if you were doing an art project, like coloring or painting or something, you wouldn't use those clips to clip it onto the art easel, because then when you remove the clips, you're going to have all of those teeth marks on paper. So I don't think that's made for paper. I don't think it's made for office either, because you use 3 of those clips to hold together 5 sheets of paper, and then you've got all of those huge clips on a pile of, so I don't think they're for paper. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Maybe go on eBay and Google pink and blue vintage clips with teeth and see if you can find something.
Are they weighted? No, not really. No.
I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? One of those mystery things.
Yeah, and I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I just thought they were colorful. There's only 2, 4, 7, maybe a few more that I left behind, maybe 10 altogether. some sort of kitchen gadget. Yeah, that's a possibility. I thought about that too, but my husband didn't recognize it, and he's a chef by trade, so I'd be hoping he'd know. Take a photo through eBay and search that way. They could be for now that, Sandy, makes sense to me.
Yep, it makes sense to me too.
Because she was a big crafter, and she does have tons and tons of, 5 sewing machines in the storage unit, and boxes upon boxes of material.
No, they're not bad clips. They're too small to be bad clips. She was a crafter and she has a lot of material, but being a sewer myself and coming from, my mother loved to sew, my grandmother loved to sew. There's no reason to use a clip to hold fabric together to do anything that I know of. I mean, I learned how to sew from patterns, and then later on made my own patterns. Like, I made all of my kids' christening dresses and christening coats.
Yeah, I should ask my daughter-in-law, because she's she's a big crafter too, and quilting maybe.
Oh, I don't know anything about quilting.
Because holding the material together, maybe with quilting, that's a possibility. Because you know how they put that stuff in the quilt, that white stuff?
Batting,
yeah.
Yeah, batting. I've never been, I just use pins. Yeah, I've never made a quilt. I think maybe once I made a quilt just for fun, but I've never been like, you have those serious quilters that do.
I never made anything for fun, just for home ec. My soccer ball that I stuffed with batting that looked like a football. I was so bad. My home ec skirt that I sewed.
I have to show you. I have it actually in this room. I have to show you one of the first things I ever made. Hold on.
And then my oldest son goes to RISD and is major art guy. I don't know where he gets it from. Not me. That's for sure. Definitely not.
This is one of the first things I ever made. I was probably about 10 years old when I made this. So it's a carrot. It had a big green bow on top, but the bow, so now this is 40 years old. More. I'm 55, so it's 45 years old. And so it was a carrot. I was so young when I made this. My mother and my grandmother both sewed. My grandmother taught me how to sew. I actually put a zipper in it. And I made these all by hand. I have talked about it before, that I sew, I knit, I crochet, but I don't have time to do any of that stuff. So the first one, these were all made by hand by me. The first one is the little Papa Bunny. And then we have the Mama Bunny. Can you believe I made these? Look, all by hand. And I even sewed, I don't know if you can see it. See how I did it all by hand, the sewing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then we have the Mama Bunny, and then we have the little sister bunny and the little brother bunny. Look at this. Look at how creative I was.
Cute.
This is how creative I was when I was younger.
Oh my God, not me. They would have looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy or the Marshmallow Man or the
all by hand. Look, I sewed them all by hand.
I would have sewed hands together or sewed a hand to the head. I was so bad.
That's it. And I stuffed it with batting. It's stuffed with batting. And yeah, I made this. I don't even know why it's in this room. It was in my master closet, and I took it down. But the kids, it's so funny that we're talking about this morning, and this just ended up in here. And I don't know what happened here. There's something on there too. But yeah, that's something I made. I used to love to sew. I used to love to sew, crochet, all that.
My grandmother taught me how to crochet, and I did do that for a little while. It's an easier stitch to me. Hey, good morning, Nate.
Good morning, Nate.
But yeah, I not the handy dandy person. I told you the comment from my son when he came up to me, my youngest son said, "Ma, could you teach me how to iron?" I said, "As soon as someone teaches me."
That is so funny. That was another thing that I used to love to do. I used to love to iron. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
I still have I have a Rowenta. I have a Rowenta iron. It's a German iron. It's like
I know what it is. Yeah.
it's like a $200+ iron. Like I had to have it. Like this is 20 years ago and I still have it. It's an awesome iron. Awesome.
Hey, Robin. Good morning. Why is a carrot giving birth to bunnies? That's ironic.
I know. Isn't it funny? I made it, Robin. I made it. I don't know. I guess one of those things I'll hold on forever and then pass it down to my kids, and my kids are going to be like, what am I going to do with this thing? I think that the newer generation is very different than like our generation. Like, I think our generation held on to, I was talking about this with Dolores yesterday. Our generation kind of held on to sentimental things, where the newer generation, their things don't really have any sentimental value. They don't. I know, especially with my girls, I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I know with my teenage daughters, like if I give them something, I'm like, well, hold on to this. This is like really, really special. Like this necklace that I'm wearing, I bought this from my daughter for her 16th birthday, and it's silver with diamonds. And I bought it from Tracy. And at the auction that they were doing, that benefit auction. And so I gave it to my daughter for her 16th birthday. And like you would, like, to me, if someone gave something to me for my 16th birthday, which my parents did, they gave me a really beautiful ring, that I hold on to it for sentimental value. My daughter was like, oh, it's really pretty, Mama. And it was like, I'm like, it's real diamonds. She's like, oh yeah, I really like it. Like I don't think the new generation has sentimental value to things like we did when we were, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Does your son have any sentimental value to anything?
Only cars.
Cars. Like my husband bought my son, we were somewhere, I think we were in Georgia at a volleyball tournament, and we stopped somewhere, and my husband bought my son a really nice knife, like a hunting knife, like a buck knife or something. And a couple of months later, my husband was like, Massimo, where's your knife? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, what do you mean you don't know? I know exactly where the knives are that my father and my grandfather gave me when I was growing up. Like, there's really no like sentimental value.
Right.
Hi, T, Donna, and everyone. Just a quick drop in to say hi. Net is still shutting down all the time.
Good morning, Neville. Sorry to hear that.
Somebody else was having a problem. Oh, you were having a problem with that last night.
No, it's just, you know what? It just seems to be, it's like this thing that all of a sudden at a certain hour during the night, well, you saw how grainy I got. And then I swear, like, that was like getting close to 1:32 in the morning. And I swear by 4, they shut it down. I mean, it's just so weird.
Robin said she will someday have sentimental value. Yeah. I mean, I did at a young age. Like I've been holding on to this for years and years. I had sentimental value.
I think she'll want it someday, meaning your daughter. I think that's what she meant.
Oh, she'll want it someday. Yeah. I'm sure she will. But in the meantime, I'm going to wear it. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I think it's beautiful.
Well, the sad thing is, and we brought it up a little bit last night on the auction, we thought when we were growing up, like asking for certain things might have been over the top. Like we joked about a record player, right? When the two of us were growing up, we were only too happy to get that little record player to play records. And now these kids today, and that was a big gift to ask for.
That was a big gift.
Kids today, my niece, oh my God, my cousin looked at the list and she said, is she nuts? She's 10 years old. If you were to add monetarily, these gifts are like worth $5,000. She had an iPad on there. She had a MacBook. She had the AirPods, the
James.
The 11 whatever phone they were talking about last night. And oh my God, a makeover. She wanted a swing for her bedroom. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Crazy.
A room makeover, this and that. I mean, the list went on. Mario Kart, like the couple of things that were on there that we got, like my brother and my son and his wife bought her the Mario Kart game she wanted. I mean, just the backpack alone she wanted, I got on sale for $60. Like that was the sale price. It was that, I can't even tell you. It's like the KJOV. It's like the big thing now with these kids. I don't even know the name of it because I don't follow any trends. I'm not about Gucci and Poochie, you know?
No, but you know what Dolores told me yesterday? Her daughter asked for, my daughters didn't ask for this, and my daughter's the same age as her daughter. Her daughter asked her for a boombox.
I might have one in the storage unit I could send her.
I told her I just sold a boombox to Dennis Dew.
Yeah.
I still have to ship it out. I told him I'd do it, after the first of the year, because that's going to be a project to ship that out. But yeah, she said that her daughter asked for a boombox, and then she asked for CDs. I'm like, CDs? Like people are done with CDs because they're looking for it. She goes, no, that's the new trend now. Boom boxes with CDs, big boom boxes. I haven't seen them in the stores. Have you guys seen them in the stores? Boom boxes? She said that that's the new trend.
Wow. Well, like I said, you might have found one in the storage unit. Tell her to hang on.
Oh, Connie, we have another Connie Patricia.
Referral?
Family.
Stop paying Connie referral fees. Thank you, Connie.
I know. We have to give her referral fees for sure. My daughter-in-law is going to join the groups. I'm going to have her send emails. Her name is Allison. Thank you, Connie.
Thank you, Connie.
So sweet. I got a chance to talk to Connie yesterday. CDs are coming back, Dolly Doo said. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
No, they want the originals. The original boom boxes? Is that what she's referring to?
I'm not sure.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, that's what she said. She said that they're coming back. Like the kids. Wow, really? I thought CDs were dead. Me too. Me too. I've been selling them though on I've been selling them at my auctions, and people are buying them, and they're paying good money for them. So maybe they know a secret that CDs are coming back, Donna said, because she said, yes, they want the old boom boxes and the CDs. Maybe that's why people are paying up for the CDs that I'm showing, because they know that they're coming back. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I guess it's possible. It's like everything else. It's amazing things just along with cassettes. Oh, I sold both recently on auction, CDs and cassettes.
Home audio components too. I sell CDs all the time on my other account, as well as vinyl. I have so much vinyl. Oh my gosh, I have so much vinyl. Maybe I'll try to pull out some of my vinyl. The last time I pulled out my vinyl, it was like some great old rock and roll ones, and there was Michael Jackson was in there, and I didn't get a bid on it. So I haven't pulled out my vinyl, but I have probably, I don't want to exaggerate, but I probably have 300-400 maybe, who knows, a ton of vinyl records. I sell cassettes for What the Hales all the time, huh? Are people putting them in lots to sell? Bluegrass Picker, I was asking, maybe he's referring to on eBay, if they put them in lots. But isn't that funny how they're coming back? It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And I'm not surprised that DVD movies are coming back too, because I know that, excuse me, I know that you can get movies on like Comcrap. You can buy movies, and you pay like $5 for a movie, and then you can keep it for 24 hours. But that gets expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like my kids will say to me, every once in a while, they have Netflix now. So they stream Netflix, and there's something else that they stream so they can watch. And then I think my husband got them that Disney thing too, that they can watch the Disney movies. But, I was talking about this morning with my friend Janaea. She called me this morning, and I was talking about this. I have lost the desire to be in front of I lost my chat. I hit my mouse. I've lost the desire of sitting in front of the television and watching a movie on the TV. Like, I don't enjoy that anymore. I know a lot of people do, but my husband and I were in Best Buys, and they had a demo set up, and it was one of those round, curved TVs, and he was overlooking at something, and I wandered over to the TVs, and I was sitting there, and I sat down on the chair. So now it was the curved TV, and it was surround sound. So there was like speakers. I don't know if they were coming out of the TV, or, I mean, I didn't see them. I think they're doing TVs now where the sound actually comes out of the screen at your face. And there was like surround sound speakers maybe in the chair. And then the chair was like interacting with the what was on the screen.
Oh my God.
I sat down and I'm like, oh, and it was like a tranquil kind of like nature like movie going on. So I sat down in this chair and I'm like, oh, this looks pretty relaxing. So I sat down in the chair, and then all of a sudden I hear like this loud chirping noise coming from like my right ear. And then I hear like some munching stuff coming out of like the left side. And then the chair starts to like vibrate. And it was because like an animal was walking across the forest floor. And I said to my husband, come over here. Come over here. And I'm talking, this is like a $15,000-$20,000 surround sound theater system that they're selling. Megabucks, right? And I said to my husband, sit down and tell me if this is relaxing. And he sat down, and the whole, no. I really love to get in bed and I curl up with my phone. And I love having my phone, and I love to watch my whatever I'm watching. I know everybody's different. Some people love that.
Yeah, it's kind of like books. Some people can read it on a, tablet, or what's the one, that the e-readers and things like that. And some people like to hold the physical book in their hands, Morning, second act thrifter, Jojo. How are you, honey?
Says, I never watch TV or stream.
Morning, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa, honey. Baseball and football games on silence. YouTube only. I can learn literally anything. I'm addicted to learning. Yeah, I'm with you. I love YouTube. I watch YouTube for everything. I do. I was watching a woman crocheting yesterday on YouTube. I mean, why or how it came up on my stream, I have no idea. And I just wanted to see if she was crochets the same way I do. It was so weird. And I got so addicted to, all it was just her, it was her hands and it was her crocheting. That was it, with her saying a few words in between. And I was like mesmerized by it.
Was it Lori's Crochet Corner?
I have no idea.
I think for some reason she's popped in the chat a couple of times, and I have her on my list of subscribers. So I don't know. Maybe we picked it. Maybe she's following us.
Oh, maybe. And that's why it came up. But all it was two hands and I just sat there and like I have a million things to do. And I'm watching this person like crocheting. Good morning, Papa. Oh, my handsome boy is up. Hi, honey. He loves to sleep in. He's so funny. He sleeps in like every morning. Hi, Papa. Hi, honey. Good morning. Good morning. Want to come say hi? Come up here. Come up here. Oops. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. He's getting old. Come on, baby. No, he doesn't want to jump up. He's going to be 11.
Wow.
I know. I'm so scared because, their life expectancy is only like between 9 and like 12. These Australian shepherds. And he's going to be 11. My handsome boy. You want to jump up? Do you want?
We got a puppy for Christmas.
You almost did?
Yeah, we haven't had puppy. We haven't had dogs in a while. It's just life gets in the way,
Yes.
But my husband saw this 5-month-old purebred German Shepherd because we've always had Shepherds.
Oh yeah.
And oh my God, the kids were worse than my husband. They were like tracking this woman down on Facebook, and she wasn't reading her message, or if she was ignoring us. It was like this crazy thing. She hasn't responded, so we're not getting a dog, I guess. But I don't really want to get a puppy until we, move to the new house, because I'd rather start fresh, there and train the dog and the whole thing, rather than, get them acclimated to, here, and then change atmosphere, so to speak. Surroundings, whatever.
These are a lot of work.
Sergeant Spork's got to clean the kitchen. Okay, Sergeant Spork, we'll see you later, honey. Thanks for coming in.
I remember when we got Boston, I mean, he was a ton of work when he was a baby. I mean, to teach him how to, and
yeah, they are. And you know what? It is time consuming too. It's like having another child.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning.
Yeah, it is. It's like having they require so much attention, having a puppy. So I have kind of a sad story. I know when we got Boston, a friend of mine, her son wanted a dog really, really bad. So she went and she bought her son a little dog, and she lied to her son and said that she couldn't take the dog anymore because the dog was peeing and pooping in the house, and the dog needed to constantly go out, and she had to constantly like take the dog out. And so I feel really bad even repeating this story, but I know that she doesn't watch me on YouTube, but she lied to her son. So let's see, when we got Boston, Denali was right before he was diagnosed. So he was 7. So the kids were 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's how old my kids were when we got Boston, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so her son was really upset because we got a dog and he really wanted one. So she went out and she got a dog, and the dog was just too much work. So she lied to her son and said that she had to take the dog to the vet, and the dog was really, really sick, and the dog didn't make it. And her son got really upset. But what she really did was she surrendered the dog to whoever she surrendered it to. And I remember her saying to me, how can you handle it? I've got one child. You have 4 kids. Plus you have this puppy that requires so much attention, because she got a puppy too, that requires so much attention. Like, how do you do it, Donna? Like, I can't handle it. I couldn't do it. And she got rid of the dog, broke her son's heart, got rid of the dog. And I'm like, you just do it. Like, when you fall in love with an animal, you just do it. Like, I fell in love the minute my husband brought Boston home. It was a surprise. Like, we had no idea. He went on a business trip and came home with him. And it was for Denali, because Denali always wanted a dog. And my husband said, if we get a dog, we're going with an Australian Shepherd, because that's what he grew up with, right? So we bought him. We didn't rescue him, which some people are kind of funny about that, buying an animal, but we did. We bought him from a really great breeder. He comes with a great bloodline. And, when you buy a dog that comes from a really great bloodline, you don't have to worry about hip dysplasia and all the other things, or blindness, or all the other things.
Yeah, but you know what they want for those dogs? My husband was on last night looking at some of these pure line, like they could trace them back. It's like kind of like my husband's family that I can trace back here to 1640, right? These dogs come from Germany.
Yes.
You can trace them so far back, but they were $5,000 for those dogs,
I know. Yes.
Crazy.
Purebred dogs are really, really expensive. And we had a choice of buying him with or without his AKA papers. And we chose to buy him without his AKA papers. So he's not registered with the AKA, because I'm not breeding him.
Right.
I wasn't going to continue his bloodline. So to the breeder charges you less money if you're not going to reproduce them and do the AKA thing.
Dottie's so sorry. Dottie said her 14-year-old Shepherd went to heaven last weekend. Oh,
sorry, Dottie. I'm so sorry. Was it a German Shepherd? 14 years old. See, that's
a good lifespan for a Shepherd, though. I mean, my husband, when I met him, had his first Shepherd, and he made it to 14. But we had a 7-year-old at the time. And I swear that dog died of a broken heart, because within 6 months of the 14-year-old dying, the 7-month-old I had been vacuuming one day, and I literally, unfortunately, when I vacuumed, I was pulling red, like the dog was bleeding, ended up having like tumors all, and sad. And then after that, we actually adopted a chocolate lab, and then we haven't had a dog since the chocolate lab. We took the chocolate lab to this house, and within a year of being here, the dog got lost, and we couldn't find it. That was heartbreaking. Oh my God, my youngest son, both of them actually, they were both like looking, crazy.
Yeah. Reseller Addict says Australian Shepherd, right? He any blue healer in him. He is a blue merle. Boston is a blue merle.
Okay, yeah. So Bluegrass Picker says there's nothing better than my dog Bo. He's such a blessing. He's a weapon of mass seduction. Women approach me because of my handsome blue healer.
Yeah.
And he has him in the picture there. Can you see?
Yes. Is that an Australian Shepherd?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. It's a blue healer, yeah.
Yeah, I can't really tell. Well, he's got his tail. His tail's been docked. The breeder did it.
Dolly, she has 3 adult Yorkies and puppy Yorkies and 5 kids. I don't know how I'm training the kids not the dogs. Oh my God, Dottie. How do you do it, Dottie? You are nuts.
I know. I was talking about bluegrass dog. I don't know what a bluegrass dog is. Maybe that.
No, bluegrass is this Bluegrass Picker. So she's saying she was talking about Bluegrass's dog.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. He's a blue healer with a quarter Aussie. Yeah, I could tell he's not. I'm looking at the picture that he's not all Aussie. Yep. So yes, he's my best bud in the whole wide world. He's awesome. He's so loyal, and yeah, Dolly's a little bit nuts. Join the club. You're in the right chat. You're in the right group. I think we're all a little bit nuts. Okay, so T, I gotta start my day.
Yep.
Go to you.
I got a bunch of shipping to do and a lot of setting up to do for later.
Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to everybody, and we'll see you back on T's channel tonight at approximately, T will do the
I'll do the StreamYard. Figure, I don't know, 8:30, somewhere around there.
Notification. And we have some more lots that we're going to send, and expect some invoices from me, my friends, and I'm going to try to get out as much as I can today. Okay?
Yep.
And with that being said, everyone have a nice day.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye. Take care.